Hi everybody, welcome to our last week of school. We have 4 more days. Isn't that crazy? First, I wanted to let you guys know that you guys did a really great job doing all of your seesaw work, okay? You guys have really rose to the challenge and you guys showed perseverance, which means you don't give up even though it's a little bit hard. And you got all of your work done, so congratulations, you did amazing. And the next thing that I wanted to share with you is I will be delivering all of your guys' gifts on Thursday because Thursday's the last day of school. So keep up the good job with your reading and with your writing and with your for Seesaw, for Raz Kids, and for iReady. Okay? And then during the summer, Raz Kids will be on. Okay, so you can still read all through June and July. And then you can also do your iReady reading all through the months of June and July. Okay? So those things will be up and available. So I haven't shared the good news with you guys. I get to work with you guys again for 4th grade. Isn't that cool? We get to be a team again together. So I'll see everybody that I have for writing. And then for reading, you know how we had different groups, so we may not see each other for reading, but we will definitely see each other for math, which is super exciting. So I can't wait to have you guys again. Okay, so here's what I thought we could do today. I thought we should work on some poetry, okay? And I want to work on poetry because I want you guys to be writing a poem as well. Okay, so I have a poem that I'm going to read to you, and then we're going to work on a poem that we have together. And I think that's what we're going to do for today, okay? And then the rest of the week, I want to focus on finishing the one and only Ivan. I have been waiting for you guys. It has been so hard for me not to sneak and look at the book. So I really want to do that as well. So this poem is about somebody who is unhappy because he's stuck where he's at. And I don't know if you can relate to this guy. He actually wants to be mailed off somewhere. And I can relate to him because me and my family, we're going to go to Europe this summer. And guess what? Everything got canceled. So I remember telling my husband, I said, mail me somewhere. I just want to go somewhere else, right? Maybe like you guys feel the same way too. So this one's called Unhappy Here. Okay, and I'm going to read it for you guys. Unhappy here, mail me somewhere, wrap me and pack me and mail me somewhere. Parcel, post, UPS, regular mail or air, all wrapped up in brown paper that won't rip or tear, with stamps on my forehead and string on my hair, and a tag on my butt that says handle with care. Paste on any address, it doesn't matter where. Illinois or Kentucky or Delaware, 'cause wherever it is, I'll be happier there. So please ship me and send me and mail me somewhere. So he was ready to be mailed anywhere, somewhere, because he was completely unhappy where he was at. But you know what I found out, kids? It's not where you're at. You guys can have just as fun at your house, maybe with water balloon fights, than being in a fancy hotel, right? With a big swimming pool. So again, do things that make you guys happy, okay? And that should be including reading, especially now that we have the coronavirus and that's kind of going around and we have to stay at home. Reading is the coolest thing where it lets you go on different adventures. And the adventures are really cool because you can go somewhere in your mind. Say you want to go to a Disney vacation or wherever it is that you were planning to go and that probably got canceled. Go ahead and read a book about it. So you do have a couple of resources that I wanted to share with you guys. The first resource that you guys have to utilize over the summer and that you guys had to have access to and we used to do in class is Bookshare. Bookshare.org is really, really cool. I have put lots of books. I put all the Dogman books, Harry Potter. I put The Lightning Thief. I put some really, really good books. So your username is your number, your 98 number, and then your password is student or student1, and I will confirm and send that information out today. So make sure that you guys have over 750,000 books at your disposal. Okay? So the next thing that we're going to work on is our poem. So I'm now going to go through this with you guys and over this poem that you guys are going to make and write. After you write your poem on Wednesday, maybe you can share your poem with us for our Google Meets at Wednesday at 6 o'clock, and that can be like a little show and tell. Okay? So I'm going to pause and we're going to get the poem up and we're going to get ready to go. Sound good? Good. Okay guys, welcome back. So this poem is called the I Am poem. And what it does is it's describing yourself. Okay? So the first thing it's going to ask is I am, and it says name 2 special characteristics. And a characteristic is something that's special about yourself. For every student that I have, there's a lot of special things about you guys. So, like for example, Marcos is very smart. That's a characteristic, right? And Valdez is very kind. Okay? And Lou is very funny. Okay, so those are really good characteristics about yourself. So the first thing I would like for you to do is list 2 special characteristics. So, and it gives you the sentence stem. I am, and then I put characteristics about myself. Strength and love. Those are 2 things that I think are special about myself. Okay? Now the next line says, I wonder. Now, what are you curious? It's something that you're curious about. I wonder what? Okay, I wonder how. Now, what do you think? What do you guys wonder about? Yeah? Cool. So now I'm going to write what I wonder about. I wonder how birds fly. I always wish that I had wings, right? Now the next thing is what you hear, okay? And this is an imaginary sound, okay? So right now I don't hear people clapping, but I'm going to say in my poem I hear people clapping or cheering. I hear people clapping for me. Now what do you see? And it can be an imaginary thing, okay? I see castles in the sky, okay? It could be an imaginary sight. I see castles in the sky. Kind of like Harry Potter's castle in Hogwarts. So I could say I see Hogwarts in the sky, okay? Now, the next thing is I want. What do you desire to have? What do you want? Okay? And it can be something that you want from the store, or it can be something that you feel inside. So I always want to be a better teacher. That's always something that I want. Okay? Now the next one is I am, and you're just going to repeat the thing that you wrote at the top. So I am strength and love, because that's what you wrote, your 2 characteristics about it, okay? Now the next thing says I pretend, something that you pretend to do. I'm going to say I pretend to go on vacation. To go on vacation. That could be a good thing that you can pretend to do. You can pretend that you're like a soccer star or a football star. The sky is the limit, so be creative, okay? Something that you pretend. Now the next one is I feel, and it says it can be about something imaginary. Okay, so it's you're feeling about something imaginary. So I can say I feel happy to visit Hogwarts. Miss Cuba's been reading Harry Potter during this break, and I love it. And I can't wait to share that with you next year. My son loves Harry Potter. It's like his favorite thing on earth. And I never read it. I don't know why. I just never really was interested. And then he kept begging me, please, Mom, read it. You'll love it. And I kept saying, phooey, right? Until one day I read it. I read it a couple of weeks ago. And now I am reading the next book and the next book and the next book. It's crazy. So we'll learn about that next year. Okay, so I'm happy to visit Hogwarts. I touch, and it can be an imaginary touch, so something that you touch. You can say, I touch, what do you think? This one's kind of a tricky one. I touch the clouds and eat them. Oh my goodness, that'd be funny. I eat them. I touch the clouds and eat them. Okay. I worry. Okay, now what's something that you worry about? Something that bothers you. I worry. Miss Cuba always worries that this is a hard one. This is challenging. So I worry. We'll say I worry that. Let me see. I worry about. There's a lot of things to worry about. Like Wimberly, she worried about everything. I worry about germs. Now Miss Cuba worries about germs. And I'm sure maybe some of you guys do too, right? Something that you want to make an effort with. I try. Okay? So what do you want to try to do next year? So or now or this summer. Something that you would like to next. I try to be a better teacher. So, Miss Cuba always, in the summer, I like to work with other teachers and then we start planning for you guys. Even though you guys think we're on vacation, guess what we do? We do go on vacation and we do kind of relax, but we also start planning for the next year. So, I think I'm going to try to be a better teacher. I hope, something that I hope to hug you all in the fall. To hug you all in the fall. That's in August. I hope that we're in class. I hope to hug you and give you big squeezes in the fall. And then again, you're going to go back to that first line, strength and love. So this is my example. And I wanted to share this with you because I want you guys to reflect and think about what kind of people you are. And I have to say, you guys are amazing kids. Like, I'm very, very, very proud of you. And I just want to let you know that, again, I'm so proud of you guys. You guys have rose to the challenge of online learning, which was really hard. And I want you guys to give me your I am poems. I think that's really cool. And we'll share them Wednesday for show and tell. Okay? Have a good day, guys. Happy Monday.